Mouth of pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference?
To the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Check, Panther. 70 Lion.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Play action, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
We get this to about midfield. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hold the ready.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, set. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
68 check, Panther.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Let's go.
Here's Walker. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80.
Walker. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A throw here, it's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? From the gun, it's Penix. On the move left.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On second down, Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Penix on 3rd down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Not much there, maybe a yard.
19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, run, 18, hut, hut.
Throwing is Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Top low 18. Toss. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Huff brings it in left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Bronco 80.
They'll run here with Walker. Good running inside the 25. And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. And the lefty Penix on first down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks' 30-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Robinson. Oh, yeah. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On second down, here's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Connor trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 79, Viking, 18. 70 range, 70 range.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Go! 70 Lions!
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
4th down, and here's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready.
They go play action now with Milrow. He's across midfield. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Set up. Cougar 19.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Take up.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Whoa. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Double up. He's coming, double up. Let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll get that out to Edwards. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers, and when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
A
33.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To throw is Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
8 yards on the loss brings up second and goal at the 15-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lion. 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On the double.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is fourth down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Ready up.
Cup in motion. Here's a designed run. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Brings up second and
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Whoa. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Walker. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Covered by the Falcons.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal.
60 by, go.
They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Robinson goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The
Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
70, 70. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 70 Lions.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
2 yards on the pickup.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Bronco 80.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Got it. Ready.
Play action. It's Milrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. A run on 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nineteen tight. Street. 19 Tigers.
On play action, Milrow. With the jigba left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Roll, Hawk 70. Rig alert. Let's go.
Once again, it's Walker.
Ken Walker at the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
5. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. To the air, it's Milrow. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Walker. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now again to Walker, running right. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, Crash. Go.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Hurt.
Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a loose football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
To kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panics on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It's Kobe Bryant that time. Up from his safety spot. Gets there to make the play.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed. He got there in a hurry.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
24 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's caught. It's high. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60, here we go. 60 Bison, 18, Pioneer.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Again, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Cup in motion.
19, Tiger, 19.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Walker. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 8. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you wanna